Review of body paragraphs. For the travel essay, you always want to start with a topic sentence before you introduce a quotation. That is the top bun part of the quote burger. So it is brown to kind of mimic what a bun looks like. You might use 2 or 3 sentences for this top bun part. It doesn't have to be just one sentence. The main idea will be sort of the umbrella idea where all the details can fit under that umbrella. Then use red to introduce the quotation by telling the reader where you found the quotation, basically. The quotation will stay in black. It should have quotation marks around it. And the parenthetical citation is the yellow in quote burger speak, and I like it highlighted because reading yellow font on a white background is really difficult. So just the last name of the author, and how it could not be an author though. Maybe you don't have an author. So what do you do if you don't have an author? Then you put whatever's first in the works cited for the source. This one's actually a poster of a photo, but what if I just had this title and I didn't have an author? Well, in that case, this title would be the first thing, and that would be what I would put in the parenthetical citation, that yellow mustard stuff in parentheses. Okay, this is not the end of the body paragraph. Next comes the lettuce, the green part, the good for you part, the part that you don't want to write, but you need to. It's good for you, it's good for your reader. And this green part will either restate or reflect on or emphasize whatever you found most important or intriguing to the thing that you've quoted. You want to give that to the reader one more time in your own words. So I'll pause and make a green sentence that does that. I'm going to be looking for some key terms that I want to repeat in that green sentence, some of those key terms from the quotation. So that's a quick and easy way to make sure that you are really defining for your reader what's important about the thing I've just quoted, because it's obvious to you, but it's probably not obvious to your reader. Before I started typing, I had to come back here and make sure that I wasn't using any color. And also I'm going to be using green instead of red. So I'm going to change this to green. And somehow it changed it all to green. So I will change this back. Ah, the joys of working with computers and technology, right? Oops. Let me make sure that I have my according to the whole thing in red as it should be. According to an article on the website, website titles go in italics. Remember that for the final exam and all of your essays. And titles of articles go in quotation marks. Something you should also remember for all of your essays and the final exam. And I want my top bun not to be green. I would like it to reflect top bun color, whatever that is to you. Okay, now I'm ready for some green. Let's hope it doesn't change at all. And I can type. Let's look at my typos. Restaurant, not a T. Okay, so my green sentence just says what I like about the information that I've gotten about this restaurant, that information that I quoted. So some of the things that I repeated is that it's a neighborhood favorite. Look, neighborhood favorite. I don't need to repeat the quotation marks here because I have just clearly quoted that. So it's not like I'm trying to pass this off as my own. I am just repeating some key terms. So I don't need to re-quote that because it's obvious that it's right here. Neighborhood favorite with local comfort foods. So it lists foods and it says they're comforting. So that's where this sort of idea comes from. So see how I'm repeating, not sometimes in the exact same words, but definitely the same ideas in my green sentence that you're getting in the quotation. Okay. And it's an old world style setting, which is something I got from the second sentence about what the dark panel conveys with the bottle-lined shelves and the wood tables. So I'm still not done after the green sentence. I need to go back. I need a bottom bun. I need to go back to the brown and write my sentence that connects everything that I've been saying in the rest of the paragraph back to this main idea sentence. So I want to repeat some of these key words and phrases, these ideas. Something about food and culture being connected to something that I find important in travel. So I'll give that a go and you can see what I come up with. All right, so this is what I came up with. I used a couple of sentences. And I could have probably put them in reverse order. This also works. But you'll find as you're writing that you'll play around with the way you phrase certain things. I want your personality and your voice, your style to come through. I don't want it to sound like just anybody could have written it. So add your own personality into it. All right, now I would like to insert a picture of the meal or the restaurant. So I will click insert in pictures, but first I got to go grab a picture, and I would like to do it from the article that I just used, in part because, gosh, then my works cited's kind of already done, right? Here it is, Lazuka copy image. I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to slap it in my PowerPoint. I just did a right click, copy. Let's see if I can just hit insert pictures. No, that's not what I want to do. I just have my cursor here and I'm just going to hit Control V to paste that picture in. We ran into a problem getting the image you wanted. Maybe I need to download it first. Save image as. So I'm labeling the picture and going to put it in pictures. I'm going to try that. Okay, now I'm going to try to put it in my thing again, this time by clicking Insert. Insert picture. You probably know a better way to do this. This device, pictures. Ugh, now I gotta figure out where it is. There it is, open. I just clicked it, click open. There, now, look how my designer fixed it for me, but it also wants it to be like not on a white background. I want to keep my, where you can see my colors. So I might have to play with that a bit. I might just move this over here. Anyway, you can play with it, see what you come up with, but make sure that you change the background back so that you have your quote burger colors because you're going to be explaining those. So I'm just grabbing my content here and moving it over so that they fit together. And I'm probably just going to leave it like that. I would like the edges to be softer. If I click on that, I think I can hit format picture. Oh, no, I think I can go here and make softer edges. Yeah, right there, softer edges. Okay, I like it well enough. I think I shall leave it. I might stretch it out a bit, make it fit with the content here a bit. I'm going to make this bigger too, so that it takes up the whole space. Too much space. Okay, that's it. Remember, your works cited will go on the last slide. You're going to have 3 of these body paragraphs. You're going to start with an introductory paragraph. You're going to have a conclusion paragraph. All the things, all the things. I'm almost there. Ta-da. So this is what your body paragraphs will look like. Make sure that you are using 3 body paragraphs plus an introduction and conclusion for a total of 5 paragraphs in this assignment. Um, for the sake of the PowerPoint, I'm not going to make you do a blocked format quotation. If you have put side by side things and it made it a little bit longer, maybe I should. If you wanted to, it would have no quotation marks, and you would hit enter, and you would enter each little thing, which is a little complicated. So that's why I'm not making you do it. It's just kind of tedious in a PowerPoint. So we're not going to worry about it. If you have a block quotation in a later essay, we will discuss how to do that, and that way you'll be sure to know how to do that for your future English classes. All right, use the inbox in Canvas to let me know if you have any questions.